Hi, I'm Kylie Stepp. I'm a fourth grade teacher at Minden, and I'm answering a few questions about blended learning. So, blended learning to me is basically just doing what you're already doing in the classroom, but individualizing through technology and implementing technology that way. The models that I have used so far are station rotation and flipped classroom. I've used station rotation a lot in math, and so I actually use the acronym MATH for my stations. My M station is my math fact station, and so they're working on IXL at that time. The A is at your seat work, so they're just doing their assignment from their book. The T is teacher time, and I've used Class Kick to really individualize instruction that way, and so I can monitor what all of my students are doing at that station. And H is hands-on, which at that station I usually have them play different math games on their iPads, different math apps. One we're really liking right now is SumDog and Prodigy. They've also used Front Row during that time. For my flipped classroom, I've used Blendspace. So I actually create a playlist of videos and quizzes, and I've done this in both reading and math. They go through their Blendspace and watch their videos and answer the questions, and then I can kind of take a look at the results of the quizzes to further individualize my instruction if they're not quite getting a concept. Some successes I've had is just the ability to individualize instruction so well with all of my students. It pushes my higher kids higher than I could have ever pushed them teaching whole group, and it also pinpoints who those lower students are, or maybe who those students that kind of tend to fall through the cracks are, because I'm able to really monitor how each individual student is doing through different formative assessments that I'm doing with the technology. Challenges I faced, it's been a pretty seamless transition into blended learning just because I am so comfortable with the technology. The only challenges that I've seen so far is sometimes management of the iPads can be an issue, but we got the classroom app, and so now I'm able to see what all of my students are on through my iPad, so that helps out a lot. And just your usual internet issues when the internet or the technology that you're using doesn't work. But other than that, it's been pretty seamless and has definitely changed how I teach and has made my teaching a lot easier and less work for me. More work up front, but then less work in the long run. And some advice that I would give to a teacher wanting to implement blended learning is just pick one method or one station rotation, one thing that you would like to work on, and then just keep it interesting within that station. Pick new apps, keep things fresh for the kids, but don't make it more work for yourself. So pick one method that you want to implement, but keep things fresh and interesting for the kids so they don't get burnt out on it. That way you're going to see the best results because your kids will be the most engaged.